Hey, welcome back everyone. So in this video we're going to show you how to navigate around your new Gorm container. The first thing you want to do, of course, is log in to your dashboard and then visit your container from there. So if you go to ide.gorm.io, you'll show up to this page. I actually have it zoomed in a little bit, so this is what it'll look like. And you want to go to the dashboard link right up here at the top. Now if you're not logged in, it'll ask you to log in. And once you're logged in, you'll be right here inside of your dashboard. So we only have one container at this point, MySQL Course 123. We'll click on the gray Run button, and this will open it up. Okay, great. So here we are inside of our container. You'll notice over here on the left-hand side that we have what looks like a folder. It says MySQL Course 123, and it has this little briefcase icon. So you can truncate this or open it back up by clicking on this small arrow right here. Now inside of this folder we have a main.js file. This is something that was created automatically by Gorm, so you can go ahead and leave that alone for now. So what I'm going to show you how to do in this video is simply how to navigate your container and kind of where everything is. So again, on the left hand side, this is kind of our file tree. As we start creating more files and folders, they'll show up over here where we can easily click on them and open them up in our code editor. Now the code editor is this main area right here, this empty space, and to get it to open up we just have to click on a file. So again, main.js is a file that Gorm created automatically whenever we created this container. It's just kind of a demo or example file, but we can use it to show you what the code editor looks like. So let's go ahead and double click on main.js. This opens it up in the code editor area, and from here you can edit any existing code simply by selecting it and then typing, or you can add new code if you like just by typing. And then when you're ready to save the file, you can do Ctrl+S on your keyboard or go up to File on the top left corner and then go down to Save and click on Save. If you're on a Mac, it's going to be Command-S instead of Control-S. So that's really it for editing files. It's really simple. Now if you want to create a new file, what you'll do is go back over here to the file tree on the left hand side, and you're going to right click on that container folder, and then you'll see New at the top. When you hover over it, it'll open up a little menu here. You can go over to File, or if you want to create a folder, then you can go to Folder. In this case we just want to create a file, so we'll click on File. Now it's going to open up a pop-up here and ask us what the name is, so we can just name it whatever we want. I named this one hello world.sql, and we can click on OK. So it automatically opens up this empty file, and now you can begin typing inside of it. And again, when you're ready to save this file, just go up to File and click on Save, or from your keyboard just press Ctrl and S at the same time. So that's it for creating a file. Now if you wanted to delete that file for whatever reason, you could just go over here to the file tree, right click on the file, go down to Delete and click on Delete, and then just confirm by clicking Yes. When it's done, it'll tell you the process is done, and you can confirm again by clicking OK. And now the file is deleted. If you want to rename a file, just right click the file that you want to rename, go down to where it says Rename, and then it'll ask you the new name of the file. It maintains the extension, so if you need to change the extension, you can do that here and click on OK. It'll tell you the file's been modified and ask you to save the changes. Click Yes, and here's that file. Great. So now we know how to create a new file, add some code to a file, save it, rename it, and delete it. You can do the same for creating a folder with the same process. Up here you just right click, hover over New, go down to Folder, give the folder a name, and then click on OK. And you'll have a new folder. If you want to put files inside of there, right click, New, File, and you know how to do the rest. At this point, let's take a break and do a quick exercise. Go ahead and go to your container, create a new file, call it newfile.sql, put anything you want inside of it, save the file, rename the file to newfile.js, and then delete that file. When you're done with that, create a new folder, and then create another file inside that folder, and then delete both the folder and the file. When you're done with that, then you'll be ready to move on to the next lecture. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you then.